A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They connect on the deep shot. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got Smith. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. Kyle left Yeti. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Kyle left Yeti. Hey, Silver. 63. Kyle left Yeti.
Hurts now from the gun. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Crowd left Yeti. Great, set. Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
No touch, set. Stand. No touch.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Smith. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running left, this is Barkley. Stiff arm success. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Great, set. Alpha. 73. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His running back hauls it in deep right. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion a tight end left. On first down, it's gone. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run it with Cook. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
2 for 60. Go, come on.
Another one for Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
From the 30 on second down. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Now you want. Go.
Here's Cook. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go, come on.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Here's Gong. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Goff on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So they're left facing a 4th down. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch that.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, ball at the 36.
No touch that. Carl Leviani. Carl Leviani. Hey, Silver. 63. 63. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
No touch that. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Great. Set. Carl Leviani. No touch.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, Kong. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now gone. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They motion the slot man right. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Super one. Here goes tonight.
Man in motion here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions needing 4 points. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
What? Obama. What?
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Easy, 63, bang. Yo, touch.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Crowd love Yeti. Crowd love Yeti.
They go to Barkley again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Yeti. Hey, crowd left Yeti. Tiger Swamp. Crowd left Yeti. Going silver, ready? Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey.
Looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Alpha.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. 73, 73. No touch.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. As the open man downfield. Racing down the left side. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. 1 play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Good, shot. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. You on left. Crowd left, get it. No touch.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion.
Crowd left, get it. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Back to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll look to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's an Eagles win.